हम सब एक ही है ना? कैसे? कैसे? आपका भी बाल सफेद है, मेरा भी बाल सफेद है ना, वो कैसा अलग होगा? कलर ऐसे मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ कि जो भी है ऐश्वर्या जी की फैन सब एक ही है, हमारा मंजिल एक।
Thank you.
नीचे ले रहा हूं ना सुनील भाई, अभी आपके बाल की तारीफ किया ना हम लोगों ने, हाँ ओके टेक दिस, थैंक यू. All right, so yes, this one's for you, the very gorgeous lady here. You've been this very important part of the first bit, और वहाँ पे आपने जो surprise entry मारी, everybody loved it. And आप मुंबई नहीं आए थे पिछली बार, you were not here, but here now when you are in Mumbai, what do you have to say to all the wonderful people who are here to see you, meet you?
My mic's working?
Yes.
All right, okay. Hi all, April 28th is the release. See you in theatres. Sorry.
ये कोई बात होती है? You have to say thank you so much for coming here. You know it's wonderful to be in Mumbai. ऐसा कुछ?
Are they know that I'm very thankful. I'm very lucky to be sitting here. I'm very lucky to be part of this film.
Right. Thank you so much for saying
Thank
that,
you.
for sharing that. Of course, Sobhita, thank you so much for being here. And last time आप ही नहीं आ पाए थे, लेकिन you know on completion of 50 days of this movie, जब 500 करोड़ का रिकॉर्ड तोड़ दिया था, you had posted something on the internet that actually set the internet on fire. It was a picture of all of you. Of course, ऐश्वर्या जी उसमें नहीं थी. अभी इस समय कौन-कौन सी memories लेके जाने वाले हो आप? When we've come to PS-2 का अंत.
Hi everyone. We've had such a beautiful time shooting the both parts together and the promotions. I know often actors feel like promotions thakan ye wo, but it's actually been a beautiful experience because everyone has responded so positively and with such respect for the film and the making that it's really a joy, and a film is only complete when it has eager audiences. That's one half of filmmaking, the way I see it. It's been a beautiful response, and that I think that has really rejuvenated us.
Yes.
And through the course of promotions, all of us became much closer. So I have great memories to take with me.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing that. Trisha ma'am, this one's for you. Please tell us, first of all, you're looking gorgeous. Thank you so much for being here. हमारे इस planet पे आप आए हो. I can just go on and on with that. Tell us something about this journey. How much of it is that will remain with you? Like कौन सा ऐसा हिस्सा है जो आपके संग हमेशा रहने वाला है? And what are you going to miss the most about this amazing cast and crew?
Good evening. Thank you all for coming here, supporting us. It's so nice to see you all again. And too many memories that I will cherish forever. Firstly, back home, I haven't been part of any multi-star role. So the only time, I get to meet everybody at one go is probably an award function or something else. We don't really meet that often otherwise. But this was like shooting with a whole bunch of talent every day for 130 days. And like Sobhita said, the promotion part of it is what got us closer, because on set we were all a little stressed and wondering whether our clothes were right and hair was right, and whether, most importantly, we were delivering our dialogues okay, and But it's been so special. So I think all of us have had very emotional moments over the last week where we're either laughing like crazy people or we're breaking down and crying, and then the other person starts crying, and Ash was party to it today as well. Yeah, I mean, so... Thank God, okay. I thought someone fell.
Wait, mic drop, yeah, that's the...
So I'm going to take home some really special memories, pictures, and it's not going to fade away anytime soon, because I will always cherish this, and I don't know if I can actually go on another set, and there'll always be withdrawal symptoms of not having these guys around, because I'm only probably working with one co-star out there. So I'm privileged, and of course, again, like Aishwarya said, so privileged to be on this stage, sharing this stage with so many wonderful people.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Zordar taaliyan ho jaye. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have been pretty kind, of course. Sunil bhai, thank you. All right, Karthi sir, this one's for you. This time, of course, with or without a kingdom, you rule hearts. You've been doing that. यहाँ पे Now what's gonna happen आपके character के साथ in PS2, and after this, how do you see this movie in your filmography?
First, I wish I can speak like you. But thank you. Good to see you all. Definitely, my name's been changed among children. They've all started calling me Vandiyathevan, and they want to be called Vandiyathevan. Yes. So that's the amount of craze this character has created. So, thank you for all for those kind words about my performance in the film. And the way it's going to be a lot of pressure on me, because every time there's going to be romance in the film, they'll expect in this level. Yes. Then I'll have to come back to Mani sir, take some help with some one-liners and some performances, so I can keep up the standard in all the films. There's a lot of pressure, actually.
A lot of
at
pressure.
home, it's even more difficult. They're asking, I never get to see all this at home. So I said, Mani sir is not here. What can I do?
Everybody's gonna say on all the other film sets, यार मेरी cast नहीं है, मेरे director साहब नहीं है. God bless you all. Yeah, God knows what's gonna happen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, जोरदार तालियां, come on. Aishwarya ma'am, this one's for you. You know, everybody, you know, all the biggies, everybody is gonna be saying that, you know, I'm like, and everybody's claiming that they are like your biggest fans. If we talk about you, are you an Aishwarya Rai Bachchan fan?
Sorry, with due respect, that's a random question.
What is that one thing that you feel is most amazing about Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, the actor? You have to.
Ravi will say. Ravi is a big fanboy, no? He will say.
Certainly not a megalomaniac to be answering this question.
But कुछ तो होगा ना जो लोग देख रहे हैं. See, I'm not going to let you go away with this question. What is that one thing? Maybe in this character, Nandini?
Well, definitely it's characters, it's the work. Firstly, good evening and namaste, and thank you for being with us this evening. Thank you for your love, thank you for your support, thank you for your appreciation for this film, which is so precious to us. So I couldn't start answering the question without expressing heartfelt gratitude for all your appreciation, and through you to our audience out there, because your response has been overwhelming to PS1, and with great love and excitement, yet again with great love and excitement, we bring PS2 to you, releasing on 20th of April, and we are as excited as every one of you to watch it. Everyone here on stage, Manigaru, we can't wait to see your magic on screen. So I just had to put it out there, because I would rather say all that than answer what you just asked, being very honest. You know, we're all human, we're all doing our jobs, but as artists, we are very, very blessed and very fortunate that we call our passion our jobs. To wake up every day, whenever you do, and to get up and go to work, in the name of work, to actually have the opportunity to experience wonderful stories being told, to get to live the life of these characters who have been either written, either documented, either they belong to books, like here, to literature, or whether it's fiction. We get to do that, to actually live the lives of so many people, because that's what our audience does. There's everybody or somebody out there who relates completely to each and every or a individual character that we essay there on screen, and that is the magic of cinema. Now, when we get to do that under the direction of someone as magical as Manigaru, dhanya hai bhai. Absolutely blessed. So I'm grateful from day one when I got to face the camera, I got to do so under his direction. And you know, it's a very humbling experience. All this love that we receive, all this appreciation that we receive, it is for the characters that we have essayed, it is for the work we have done over the years, and it is not a singular effort ever. It is really a cumulative effort of an entire team of actors, director, the editor, the music, the DOP, the cast, the crew, the technicians, all the creative forces that come together to give us the privilege of living on celluloid, even beyond our time. We are very, very fortunate and blessed. And then to receive this degree of love and appreciation, पिछले जन्म का कुछ कर्म ही है. And we are very, very grateful for this blessing. It's very humbling, it's very overwhelming, and actors वैसे भी बहुत ही emotional होते हैं. And you know, I mean, truly, today, by the end of today, after we've been doing all this media work, I think we're all going through these little waves of extreme emotions. Today we had, yes, she burst into tears suddenly. Then I hear about how Jayam Ravi burst into tears the other day. And as we are watching the promo, we're all kind of getting, you know, glaze-eyed. And suddenly I looked at Mr. Manigaru and I said, oh my God, it's almost the end. I mean, end of this journey, but we keep seeing new beginnings, where we are going to have the absolute joy of sharing PS-2 with the audience. I mean, that's exciting. That's very, very exciting. So, gamut of emotions. And while I've digressed a bit from what you asked, but that is what it really is all about. ये सब बहुत खूबसूरत है. We are grateful, we are thankful for the love and appreciation. We are allowed to enjoy it, we're human, but we really shouldn't believe it. I deep down from my soul believe that enjoy it, don't believe it. Right. You know, don't really get all of this into your head. Just focus on what we do, focus on truth, reality, and yes, we are blessed that in our reality we receive unconditional love, and thank you so much, each and every one of you, for all your love and appreciation and blessings.
Thank you so much for sharing all that. Zordar Talia. You know, we are feeling blessed and very, very privileged कि ये आपसे सुनने को मिल रहा है यहाँ पे. And you know, talking about that quality जो मैं बोल रहा था, you've always had this heart full of gratitude for everybody around you, because you've been saying that. अभी भी आपने वो बोला, and I'm sure आगे भी आप बोलोगे, be it for your cast members, for this amazing cast, or the audience. So that is what makes you so special, so amazing. Aishwarya Rai Jayam, ladies and gentlemen. And now, moving on to Vikram sir. So the last time when you were here, you talked about Indian traditions, our heritage, and that actually started a dialogue. That video went viral and it almost broke the internet. So thank you so much, first of all, for that. And now, with this PS-2, क्या होने वाला है sir? कहाँ तक जाएगा? Because as I said, you've already started a dialogue that we should appreciate, we should love our heritage, we should take pride in it. What do you have to say?
Hi Naveen, thanks for the awesome introductions that you always do, and thank you all for being here, and very grateful for the wonderful reviews and everything that you had to say about our film, which pushed it even further up there. This has been a very special film for me, and what a man, Mr. Mani Ratnam. Working with him, our teacher, our professor, our guru, it was wonderful. It was all work and no play. We didn't have fun at the shoot, but we all lived a dream. And this dream is not just our dream of wanting to work with him or to be in a good film. It was a dream of 70 years to make a film, a story that everybody was dying to make into a film. And all of us are so proud to be a part of that film, and that each character in that film, each character has a fan club and has always had a fan club. To think that each character now has a face, and it's one of ours. And I think that's, like Ash said, very humbling, but I think we can also tap ourselves on our back and thank Mani sir again for that. Thank you, sir, for that honor, that great honor. It's been wonderful working in such a beautiful film with such a lovely cast, and the music by Rahman sir and Totadarni sir and everybody there out there, Eka who did the costumes, and Ozzy who did my hair, and the horse that helped me write properly. I'd like to thank everyone, taking a page from your book. It was wonderful, it was wonderful. But I hate to say this, more than that, the fun we had was like we all shared just now. During the PR, we had such good fun. And I think that again is borrowed from the film. It resonated because most of the fun was us talking about what happened in that film, how Mani sir tortured us, killed us, and made us promise ourselves every evening, I don't want to act, I'm going to stop acting with this film, tomorrow no shoot. But next morning, though it was 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, whenever we were woken up, we just jumped out of bed and knew that we had to do this, and we're doing something so special. There have been movies, there have been blockbusters, there have been big films for us, but I think this one will always hold a special place in our hearts because it's not about being a blockbuster or the record breaker or whatever. It's a film, it's a story that's lived in everyone's heart and it's resonated in everyone's heart in the South, in Tamil Nadu, and to be a part of that, I think is very special. And answering your question, I'm so glad that whatever we spoke last time reached everybody. It's not just Chola, like you say, it's every state. We have such a beautiful, varied culture. Every state, every town has its own history, has its own stories, and it's so nice to be part of one of those stories which has become an epic now. And I'm so glad that we are still here to continue, and I'm sure you're going to love the second part, because we all had a doubt when they made it into two parts. First part was all about introductions. Will it run? Does it have enough juice? And I was personally a little worried. I was saying, oh my God. And I was talking to my other crew members during the dubbing, and they said, so second part is what has the story? Is it going to work? And I was all smiles, and I was confident, and all that was happening, but I was a wee bit tense inside. But after that response, I mean, I just can't wait to see the second part. And let me promise you that not just me, all of us here, maybe with the exception of Mr. Rahman, is going to watch this film not as a cast member, but as the audience, as a fan of Mani Ratnam sir and Rahman sir and all the other stalwarts in this film. It's a great film, and I just can't wait to watch the magic on screen. Thanks again, sir. Can't thank you enough. I'll bore you with my thanks, but thank you, and thank you once again for being such a huge support for us. Thank you very much.
Wow. I think this purity, this positivity is something that makes it even more special, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the man, ladies and gentlemen, Mani Ratnam sir. कुछ सवाल पूछूं उससे पहले तालियां तो बनती हैं यार जोरदार. Mani sir, this one's for you. You know, जैसा everybody said, they're gonna miss each other a lot. Are you really going to miss these people? Like, are you going to miss this cast and crew?
You better miss us.
Good evening. Very happy to be here. And, just looking. Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Don't say that, sir.
A wee little bit, okay?
And also, as I heard, like I believe you said it, like, do we have PS-3 in the making? Huh?
Anybody? Yeah, it will be there, but I don't know who will make it.
We would love for you to make it, ladies and gentlemen. Zordar taliyan ho jaye Mani sir ke liye. It's so lovely to have you, sir, here one more time, and all the best for this. Though you don't need it, sir. Rahman sir, बहुत स्वागत है एक बार वापस से. This time, you know, it's you, Mani sir, and Gulzar Sahab. We've all heard, and we are in love with that anthem, PS-2 anthem. Please tell us something about that.
It's always a great honor working with him. Mr. Mani Ratnam, it's a great cast. And this movie is going to be a bookshelf movie. You know, people are going to see it for the next 50 years. Yes. And it's made like that, and they all perform like that. Every one of them. It's amazing. So I'm great to be a part of that kind of experience. Working with Gulzar Sahab again is like home. You know, sense of confidence, sense of trust, sense of security when it comes with Gulzar Sahab. And he loves working with us. We had a great interviews in the afternoon. So there's no communication actually. You just send the words. He's done his research. He's got all this stuff, and the tune comes in. So only very rarely we said, "Oh, can we change that word? Because can we reverse that sentence?" Or those. So there's no like, I don't like this. Change this. Nothing. He sent me one thing. There are too many words. Can you put some more music? So it's been beautiful.
And anyone and everyone who's associated with this project is exceptional. We have to, you know, give it to the entire cast and crew. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं, and then we'll take the media questions. Before we do that, I believe Karthi bhai, you have a flight, है ना? तो जाते जाते, if you'd like to say something to all these wonderful people here.
All I have to say is a lot of thanks. Like I said, hope I don't cry. It's quite emotional to say bye-byes, and it's been wonderful being with you guys.
We love you, Karthi.
Bye-bye. Cheers.
Wow, that's a pretty emotional moment, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for this gentleman here. Zordar taliyan.